and welcome to Wrexham AFC on YouTube. Post-match coming from the Wrexham's draw against Bromley, 2-2 it was. Final score, Wrexham 2-0 up. Great performance going into the game, and then just managed to lose it towards the end of the game. The last-minute goal by Bromley consigned us to just the solitary point. A decent performance, though, I think, by Wrexham. What are your thoughts on the game?
Yeah, I thought we did okay, but I thought Bromley came here and I thought they did okay as well. I don't think we'll see too many teams like them that will come here and actually try and get at us and play. You know, a lot of teams that come here, they just sit back, but they came at us. But at the same time, to be 2-0 up in any game, to lose it with 25 minutes to go, well, to draw level, very disappointing. Yeah,
so we'll talk about the goals first. Now, Mike Fondop's, obviously, he's a scoring machine at the moment. It was a fantastic goal. You'll have to watch the highlights later. He managed to come clear. It looks like he's not going to reach the ball in time, and then just manages to chip the goalkeeper. I thought he should have slotted it sideways, but the chip over the top of the keeper was extra cheeky, and a man full of confidence.
It was really good. I think a lot of people that were here today watching it, they thought the chance had gone.
Yeah.
And then obviously the Bromley defender made the mistake, and like you said, I thought he was going to put it either side of him, but to chip him, it just shows how much confidence he has actually got.
It was the hardest option he could have gone for. He could have slotted it sideways, he could have just rounded the goalkeeper, but no, he thought, I'm going to chip him instead. It was a fantastic. And the second goal, as the man himself walks past, it was a Raquel Pike in the second half. It was I think it was Jordan Maguire-Drew sort of reached the byline. Again, it looked sort of like the chance had gone. Flipped the ball across the face of goal, and then just a wonderful back heel past the keeper. I mean, it was cute as you like, and just wonderful.
He's done it again, hasn't he?
Yeah.
We saw that when he scored his first goal. No, it's fantastic to see a player do that sort of thing, and like you say, Maguire-Drew did well to make the chance as well.
Yeah, that was it. Well, yeah, you got to point to Raquel's first goal for the club again was the back heel. That was a bit scrappy. It was a bit of a goal. This one was, I mean, again, wait till the highlights, because it is a beautiful finish. And then, sort of as the half's going on, you're thinking Wrexham's in control. We had a couple of chances here and there to sort of carry on and seal the deal, and then they get a corner. It was a free kick, and there's a bit of a melee, and I think Sean Pearson, is judged to have given someone a shove in the back, and Bromley have got a penalty, and just like that, they're back in it. It's very frustrating.
It was disappointing. I was doing the commentary. I didn't see what happened. I was following the ball, and then you look back, and there's a player on the floor for Bromley, and they were appealing for it. I haven't watched it back either, so disappointing. But I haven't watched it back, so I don't know.
I think that's what's happened. I think the ref has kind of been doing this gesture to suggest that there has been a push, and it's it's a bit frustrating. But 2-1, we were at that scoreline against Eastleigh, and obviously went on to score a third. So you're hoping that you can do that in this situation. We create a few chances again, but the clock's winding down, and you're getting a bit more nervous. And then they get a corner in the last minute, and the pessimist in you just knows what's coming next. And as it happens, the corner has been flicked in, and I think Luke Summerfield's, he's tried to head it over, but it's just glanced off his head and gone into the roof of the net for an own goal. So disappointing.
You can see what he was trying to do. Can't you? Just completely clear the ball, but didn't get enough contact on it. Glanced it in, and Langton and goal couldn't do anything.
That's it. It was completely unlucky. On any other day, it wouldn't have gone in. It would have gone over or something else.
Goes anywhere else, doesn't it?
But it's one that, funny enough, I feel a bit bad because Maidstone and Maidenhead played earlier today, and Maidstone, I think, won from a 90th minute home goal. So I was like saying, heartbreak for the losing team there, and we've done exactly the same thing.
It's never a nice way, is it?
No, it's a bit frustrating, but you can take quite a few positives if you think that Wrexham have scored 2 goals from open play, 2 wonderful goals, and for, I don't know, let's say 2/3, 3/4 of this game we were the better side. You have to look back at it and say, well, actually, you might look at it as a point or 2 points dropped, but on another day that would have been all 3 points quite easily.
Yeah, at the same time, we're still early in the season, aren't we? Still growing together as a team. But yeah, there's positives to take out of this, and I'm sure we'll take them into Monday's game against Solihull, and at the same time we are still top of the league.
Yeah, that's right, and also just shy of 6,000 fans at the racecourse here today. It was about 5,700, so I imagine we'll probably be bringing quite a few down to Solihull on Monday. Looking at the match as well, Akil Wright, he got man of the match. Would you rate his performance? I think he's grown a lot, I think, since joining the club. Last season I thought he was pretty good. This season again he's in that sort of defensive midfield role, and I think he's really shone.
Yeah, I have the same opinion as you. As last season he was good, and we saw him a lot in the first half of the season and not so much in the second half. But this season he started it fantastic, and in that defensive midfield role he was intercepting, headering everything away. I thought he was good today. I thought he was a man of the match for me.
Was there anyone else who particularly shone on the pitch? Obviously Doug Tharm, he got his sort of league debut. James Jennings, if you didn't know, pulled up short, came off injured, probably a pulled muscle or something like that, pretty early in the first half, something like only about half an hour in or so. Maybe not even that actually, about 20 minutes in. So obviously Doug Tharm had to come on, a bit of a mix up at the back, so you had Carrington playing at left back and then Doug Tharm was at right back, and I think he did very well. He made us chuckle on the press bench with his sort of Rory Delap throw that he had in the first half, where he just sort of launched it about half the length of the pitch. But yeah, what did you make of him?
Yeah, I thought he was good. I mean, coming on, I haven't seen much of him. I think he's had one appearance in the FA Trophy last year, and then he came in at right back. Obviously his preferred position is centre back. I thought he did well today. I thought he'd come on to a tough game, went in at right back, and I think he did a good job as his first appearance, and with Jennings being out and Kevin Roberts at the moment out as well, he's got a good opportunity to impress the manager. Yeah,
definitely, and he's a good option to have. Obviously Ollie Marks last season kind of filled in that role of the sort of backup player, and unfortunately for Ollie, Manny Smith and Sean Pearson are the centre-back duo. You know, you can't, they played every single game pretty much. You can't unlodge them, so hopefully Doug Tharm will be able to get some minutes here and there. He might get, I don't know, we haven't really got much depth, to be honest, at the full-backs. Obviously Kevin Roberts is injured, I think, at the moment, so Doug Tharm might be playing a few minutes this season.
Yeah, it's a great benefit that he has come on today and impressed at right back. If he'd come on at centre-back, like you say, Manny Smith, Sean Pearson, they are the main centre-backs, so to come on and show that he can play at right back as well, it's good for him going forward.
Yeah, that's right. Last season we had Dave the Rave at right back, David Raven, who I think a lot of people perhaps wanted to keep, but as it happened, we released him. But we've done all right because of it. Now looking at the table, Wrexham again, immediately doom and gloom because we haven't won the game. But when you actually look at the table, we're still top. We're top by 2 points and we're still unbeaten. And I mean, you could say, oh well, it could have been cleared by 4 points, but still an unbeaten start to the season. It's not bad at all, is it? Yeah,
when you're 6 games in to the season and you're still unbeaten, and it's disappointing to concede 2 goals, but only to concede 3 goals so far in them 6. I think it's good going. I think there's more positives than any negatives to it. Yeah, you can look, like you say, it could have been 4 points, but 2 points at this stage of the season, still good.
Yeah, I think come the end of the season, no matter what happens, if Wrexham get promoted, we'll look back. Well, we won't look back at this game. That'll be it. We'll forget about this game. It will be pretty inconsequential. It's frustrating to not come away with a point, but we'll not come away with the win. But at the end of the day, I think you'll look back at it, especially if we get a win on Monday. We'll look back at this game and think, oh well, it's not the end of the world. But unless you've got anything more to add about the game.
Well, like you say about Monday's game, it's a great chance to put this right. 48 hours later we go to Solihull and it's a great chance to get another 3 points on the board and hopefully a clean sheet as well.
Yeah, that's it, and I know loads of people that will be going on Monday. We're going to absolutely terrorise Solihull's ground. We'll probably have more fans there than they will. It's the Red Army on patrol. But thanks for watching this video, and coming up later we'll have the player interviews and then the match highlights. So thanks for watching.